Dr. Deepika Patel, Microbiology Department from Government Medical College, Surat. Today's topic is Salmonella. The learning objectives are description of morphology, their antigens, pathogenicity, clinical features, lab diagnosis, interpretation of the results, and prevention and treatment of the Salmonella. Discovery of Salmonella was done in 1885 by D.C. Salmon and Smith. The causative agent of typhoid fever was Salmonella typhi, the first observed by Aberth in 1880 and Grafke in 1884. So it is also called as a Aberth-Grafke bacillus or Eberthella typhi. Now, classification of Salmonella. Two classifications are there. One is clinical classification and other one is the antigenic classification. It is also called as a Kaufman-White scheme. First one, it is the oldest and user-friendly classification and widely used. Types of clinical classification are typhoidal Salmonella and non-typhoidal Salmonella, or it is also called as a NTS in short form. First, typhoidal Salmonella. It includes serotypes S. typhi and S. paratyphi. Restricted to human host only, cause enteric fever. It is also called as a typhoid fever or paratyphoid fever. Second one, that is a non-typhoidal Salmonella or NTS. In this Salmonella type, colonization of intestine of animals occur, also infect humans and cause gastroenteritis and septicemia. Now, Kaufman and White scheme classification or antigenic classification. It is typed into serogroup, serotype, that are O antigen, VI antigen and H antigen. Serogroups are of two types, new and old. First one, in new serogroup 2, old, it is called as A. Serotype name S. paratyphi A. It contains O antigen of 1, 2 and 12. It does not contain VI antigen. In H antigen, phase 1 is A and phase 2 is 1 and 5. Serogroup 4, in old, it is also called as a serogroup B. Serotype name S. paratyphi B, S. typhirium, S. agona, S. Heidelberg. First one, in S. paratyphi B, O antigen contains is 1, 4, 5 and 12. It does not contain VI antigen. In H antigen, phase 1 is B and phase 2 is 1 and 2. In S. typhirium, serogroup O antigen is 1, 4, 5 and 12. VI antigen is not present. In H antigen, I is in phase 1 and in phase 2, 1 and 2. In serotype S. agona, O antigen is 1, 4 and 12. VI antigen is not present. Phase 1 in H antigen is F, G, S. H antigen is not H antigen phase 2 is not present. Serotype S. Heidelberg contains O antigen of 1, 4, 5, 12. VI antigen is not present. H antigen in phase 1 is R. H antigen in phase 2 is 1 and 2. Serogroup 7 in new classification and old, it is also called as a C1. Serotype names are S. paratyphi C, S. cholera sus, S. Thompson. In S. paratyphi C, O antigen is 6 and 7. VI antigen is present in S. paratyphi C serotype. H antigen phase 1 is C and phase 2 is 1 and 5. In S. cholera sus serotype, O antigen is 6, 7 as present in S. paratyphi C. VI antigen is absent and H antigen phase 1 is C. In phase 2 it is 1 and 5. In S. Thompson, O antigen is 6, 7 and 15. VI antigen is absent. In H antigen, phase 1 is K and phase 2 is 1 and 5. In new classification, new serogroup 8, old is C2 to C3. Serotype name is S. Ponchan. O antigen is 6, 8. VI antigen is absent. H antigen phase 1 is D. H antigen phase 2 is 1 and 2. Serotype name in S. Newport is O antigen 6, 8 and 20. VI antigen absent. H antigen is in phase 1 E and H. In H antigen phase 2 is 1 and 2. Serogroup 9. In old classification it is also called as a D1. Serotypes are S. typhi, S. enteritidis, S. gallinarum and S. dublin. In S. typhi, O antigen is 9, 12. VI antigen is present in S. typhi. Phase 1 in H antigen is D. Phase 2 is not present. S. enteritidis. O antigen is 1, 9 and 12. VI antigen absent. Phase 1 H antigen GM and phase 2 H antigen is 1 and 7. In S. gallinarum, O antigen is S present in S. enteritidis 1, 9 and 12. VI antigen is absent and H antigen is absent in phase 1 and 2. S. dublin, S. O antigen 1, 9 and 12. VI antigen is present in S. dublin and phase 1 in H antigen G and P. Phase 2 is not present. In new serogroup 3 and 10, old is E1. Serotype name is S. entum. O antigen 3, 10, 15, 34. VI antigen is not present. In H antigen, phase 1 is EH and phase 2 is 1 and 6. Antigenic structure of Salmonella. 3 important antigens on their cell wall, that is a somatic antigen O, flagellar antigen H, surface envelope antigen VI, that is found in some species, fimbrial antigen present in some strains, and non-specific widespread among other members of Enterobacteriaceae. Feature of O and H antigen, differentiation point of O and H. First, O antigen is somatic antigen and part of cell wall lipopolysaccharide is present. H antigen, it is a flagellar antigen made up of protein that is called as a flagellin, confers motility to the bacteria. O antigen is heat stable and alcohol stable. H antigen is heat labile and alcohol labile. Formaldehyde labile O antigen and H antigen is formaldehyde stable. In O antigen, Vidal test, O antigen of S. typhi is used. In Vidal test, H antigen of S. typhi, paratyphi A and paratyphi B are used. O antigen is less immunogenic and H antigen is more immunogenic. O antibody appears early, disappear early, indicate the recent infection. H antigen indicates convalescent stage. It appears late, disappears late. When O antigen react with O antibody, forms compact granular chalky clumps. When H antigen react with H antibody, forms large, loose, fluffy clumps. Agglutination takes place slowly. In H antigen, it takes place rapidly. Optimum temperature for agglutination in O antigen is at 55 degrees centigrade. In H antigen, agglutination takes place in 37 degrees centigrade. In O antigen, serogrouping is based on the O antigen. In H antigen, they are differentiated into the serotypes based on a H antigen. In O antigen, it is also called as a bovine antigen, extracted from a bacterial cell by treatment with trichloroacetic acid, first shown by bovine. Flagellar antigens exist in two alternative phases, that is phase 1 and 2. Most of them are biphasic except S. typhi, it is a monophasic. Now VI antigen, surface polysaccharide envelopes or capsular antigen covering the O antigen. Named with belief that VI antigen is related to the virulence, so short form is a VI antigen, expressed in only few serotypes, that are S. typhi, paratyphi, C. S. dubulin and some strain of Cytobacter frundi. Renders the bacilli inagglutinable with O antiserum, agglutinable after boiling or heating at 100 degrees centigrade for 1 hour, which removes VI antigen. VI antigen is poorly immunogenic and antibody titer are very low, that is not helpful in diagnosis of cases. Poor prognosis can be occur, that can be complete absence of VI antigen. Disappears early in convalescence. If persists, then carrier state is occur. Phage typing of S. typhi using VI specific bacteriophage can occur. VI antigen used for vaccination purpose. Now antigenic variation. First variation in O antigen, that is SR variation or smooth to rough variation due to the loss of antigen side chain from lipopolysaccharides, leading to exposure of core polysaccharide portion or R antigen of LPS. Smooth colonies can occur by virulent strains carrying the O antigen. Rough strains that are a large, rough and irregular colonies and are avirulent, autoagglutinable in saline suspensions. Second is lysogenic conversion, that is present in S antum plus O15 antigen gives S navington plus O34 antigens and S menopolis. Now variation in H antigen, that is OH to O variation, it is associated with the loss of flagella which can be induced by phenol agar, then by mutation, Krebs's tube and U tube. In phenol agar, inhibition of flagella temporarily regained by subculturing on the media without phenol. By mutation, S. typhi 901 O strain employed in the Vidal test. Now phase variation, phase 1 antigen, that is serotype specific, designated as A, B, C, etc. In phase 2 antigen, it is non-specific or group antigens designated as a 1, 2, etc. In serotypes, diphasic, monophasic and aphasic. Diphasic are most Salmonella that possesses antigen of both phases. Monophasic means it possesses only a phase 1 antigen, that is S. typhi, agona and dubulin. Aphasics that they don't have a flagellar antigen, that is the S. gallinatum. Phase conversion by Krejcik tube. A culture in a phase 1 can be converted to phase 2 by passing it through a Krejcik tube containing specific phase 1 antiserum. In this figure, we will see step 1, 2 and 3. In first, yellow color is outer white tube containing soft agar, and blue color, that is the inner narrow open-ended tube containing soft agar 0.2%. A culture of S-type 901 non-motile strain containing few motile strain is inoculated into the inner tube. Second step is the motile strain present in a small number will move from the inner tube, spread on the agar of outer tube and form a film of growth on the surfaces. Step 3. Subcultures are made from the agar, that is on the surface of outer tube, yields motile strain. Now typhoidal salmonella, S. typhi, paratyphi A, B and C, which cause enteric fever. Pathogenesis, that is transmitted by fecal-oral route. Infective doses 10 to 3 to 6 bacilli. Risk factor that promote transmission, condition that decreases stomach acidity, intestinal integrities. In stomach acidity less than 1 year of age, antacid ingestions or achlorhydria or prior H. pylori infection. Intestinal integrity, that is disturbed or decreased by inflammatory bowel disease, prior gastrointestinal surgery or suppression of the intestinal flora by antibiotics. Entry through epithelial cell, that is M cell lining the intestine. Bacteria mediated endocytosis occurs and mediated by type 3 secretion system. Entry into macrophages occurs, then salmonella containing vacuoles cross epithelial layer to reach the submucosa. That is phagocytosed by macrophages. Survival inside macrophages occurs. It includes certain alteration in its surface insusceptible to the lysosomal enzyme. Primary bacteremia occur from inside macrophage and spread via the lymphatics to enter the bloodstream. That is called as a transient primary bacteremia. Spread, that is disseminated through reticular endothelial system like liver, spleen, lymph node and bone marrow, and further multiplication occur. Secondary bacteremia occur from the sedate organs and clinical disease occur. Incubation period, that is 10 to 14 days. Fever, type of fever is step ladder pattern type of rheumatic fever. Other symptoms, headache, chills, cough, sweating, myalgia and arthralgia. Rashes, that is also called as a raw spots, faint salmon colored, blanching maculopapular rash occurs in a trunk and chest, that is 30%. Early intestinal infection occurs. Symptoms are abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting and anorexia. Important signs, that is hepatosplenomegaly, epistaxis and relative bradycardia. Complications, gastrointestinal bleeding, perforation in intestine also occur in 3rd and 4th week of illness. Neurological manifestation, that is smuttering delirium or coma vigili. Symptoms, that is meningitis, cerebral ataxia and neuropsychiatric symptoms. Paranoid, psychosis, hysteria, delirium and aggressive behavior occur. Epidemiology, host is human, that is the only natural host. Mode of transmission, ingestion of contaminated water and food. Prevalence, that is the worldwide. Incidence is highest, greater than 100 cases per 1 lakh population per year in South Central and Southeast Asia. Medium 10 to 100 cases per 1 lakh in the rest of Asia, Africa and Latin America. Low, less than 10 cases per 1 lakh in other part of the world. Epidemiology, locality and age in enteric fever is more common in urban than rural area. More common among the young children, adolescents than in adults. Factors that favors transmission is poor sanitation, contaminated water, food and drinking water, food and drinks. Lack of hand washing and toilet access. Typhi versus paratyphi. Typhi infection is more common than as paratyphi. Ratio is 4:1. Epidemiology. Up to 10% of untreated patients are the carrier stage. Fecal carrier, urinary carrier, chronic carrier. Fecal carrier multiply in the gallbladder, excreted in feces. That is the more common. Urinary carrier are multiply in kidneys and excreted in urine. Duration of shedding, that is convalescent carrier, 3 weeks to 3 months. Temporary carrier, that is 3 months to 1 year. Chronic carrier for more than 1 year. Chronic carrier, 1 to 4% of infected people. More common are women, infants and old age. Biliary tract abnormalities which lead to increased fecal excretion. Abnormality of urinary tract and associated schistosoma hematobium infection of bladder lead to increased urinary excretion. Food handler or cooks who become chronic carriers are the dangerous. Mary Malone or Typhoid Mary infect more than 1300 cases. Now laboratory diagnosis. First, sample collection. Duration of illness. First week, specimen should be culture of blood, bone marrow, aspirate and duodenal aspirate. Second week and third week, serum for antibody detection by Vidal test for antigen detections. Stool and urine culture. Fourth week, stool and urine culture. Carriers, stool and urine culture. Stool for detection of antibodies to VI antigen. Sewage culture is the indirect way. Blood culture, sensitivity is 90% in first week. Clot culture, blood is centrifuged, serum for Vidal test and clot for culture. Culture medium, that is conventional brain heart infusion broth, Castaneda biphasic medium, BHI agar slope and BHI broth. Automated blood culture system, that is a BACTEC or BACTELET. Figure shows monophasic, biphasic, that is a Castaneda method blood culture bottle, and third one is a BACTEC or BACTELET bottle. Isolation, sodium polyethylene sulfonate, SPS, the anticoagulant that is counteracts bactericidal activity of the blood. Incubation at 37 degrees centigrade for up to 1 week. Repeated subculture will be done in monophasic BHI medium, that is periodical subculture onto the blood agar and McConkey agar. Biphasic media is BHI is preferred over monophasic, that cause subculture in the same bottle. Automated blood culture system, in this system monitor growth continuously and positive growth flashed. Subculture can done. Enrichment both occur in salinate F broth, tetrathionate broth and gram-negative broth are used. Selective media are low selective media, that is McConkey agar colorless colony is present. Highly selective media, deoxycholate citrate agar, as figure shows, it gives pale colonies with black center. XLD agar, xylose lysine deoxycholate agar, gives red colony with black center. SS agar, Shigella salmonella agar, colorless colony with black center. Hectone enteric agar gives blue-green colonies with black center. Wiltshire blends green bismuth sulfite medium, that is that gives jet black colored colonies with a metallic sheen due to production of the H2S. Other specimens are bone marrow culture. In first week of illness, it gives sensitivity of 55 to 90%. When blood culture is negative, especially when patient is on antibiotics. Duodenal aspirate culture, first week of illness, if blood and bone marrow culture turns negative. Combination of blood, bone marrow and intestinal secretion culture is the best method in the first week, which shows a sensitivity of more than 90%. Identification, culture smear and motility testing. In smear, it gives gram-negative bacilli, that is non-sporing, non-capsulated bacilli, motile bacilli with peritrichous flagella. Biochemical identification by catalase test positive, oxidase test negative, indole test negative, citrate test positive, except for S. typhi and S. paratyphi A, which are citrate negative. Urease test is negative. Biochemical identification of salmonella by triple sugar ion that shows alkaline by acid gas is present except for S. typhi, which is N-aerogenic. Abundant H2S present except for S. paratyphi A and S. cholera sus. H2S not produced. S. typhi speak of H2S. MR positive and VP negative. Sugar fermentation test, that is a glucose, mannitol, arabinose, maltose, dulcitol and sorbitol are fermented. Decarboxylation test in S. typhi, only lysine is decarboxylated. In S. paratyphi A, only ornithine is decarboxylated. In S. paratyphi B, positive for all lysine, arginine and ornithine. Slide agglutination test. In S. typhi, agglutinates with O antisera. S. paratyphi A, agglutinate with O2 antisera. S. paratyphi B, agglutinate with O4 antisera. Masking effect of antigen, that is tested with VI antisera, boiled for 60 minutes at 100 degrees centigrade and testing with O antisera. Antimicrobial susceptibility testing can be done. Demonstration of serum antibodies by Vidal test. Principle is tube agglutination test where H and O antibodies against S. typhi and paratyphi A and B are detected. Antigens that are used are 4 antigens. First, O antigen of S. typhi, that is TO. H antigen of S. typhi, that is TH. H antigen of S. paratyphi A, that is AH. H antigen of S. paratyphi B, that is a BH. Procedure. Patient serum is serially diluted in normal saline in test tube from 1 in 10 to 1 in 640 dilutions. 4 such tests are made. To each set of diluted sera, respective of 4 antigens, suspension are added, that is TO, TH, AH and BH. Control tubes containing the antigens and normal saline should be kept to check for auto-agglutination. Test tubes are incubated in water bath at 37 degrees centigrade overnight. Now result of Vidal test, that is O agglutination, gives disc-like pattern compact granular chalky clumps with clear supernatant fluid. H agglutination, that gives loose fluffy cotton woolly clumps with clear supernatant fluid. No agglutination will give button formation and supernatant fluid remain hazy. Now, rise of TO and TH antibody, that is suggestive of enteric fever due to S. typhi. Rise of TO and AH antibody, that is suggestive of S. paratyphi A enteric fever infection. Rise of TO and BH antibody, that is suggestive of and take fever due to the S paratype B. Rise of only TO antibody will suggestive of recent infection due to any serotype of S typhi, paratype A and paratype B. Rise of only TH antibody will suggest of convalescent stage amnestic response. Rise of all three TH, AH, BH antibodies, that is suggestive of post-typhoidal vaccination, TAP vaccination. Titer, the highest dilution of sera at which agglutination occurs is antibody titer. Significant titer in India, that is 200 in H agglutination, more than 200 and more than 100 in O agglutinin titer. Lower titers should be ignored and considered as a baseline titer in endemic areas. Vidal test false positive will give in amnestic response, that is a transient rise of titer due to unrelated infection like malaria and dengue in person who have had prior enteric fever. Antigen suspension are not free from fimbria. Person with inapparent infection and person with prior immunization with TAP vaccination, fourfold rise in antibody titer demonstrated by testing paired sera at 1 week interval is more meaningful. False negative, early stage in first week of illness, late stage after 4th week. In carrier, patient on antibiotic, prozone phenomena that is presented by antibody access. This can be obviated by serial dilution of sera. O agglutinin appear early and disappear early and indicate recent infection. H agglutinins appear late and disappear late. O antibodies are serotype non-specific. H antibodies are serotype specific. Other antibody detection tests are Typhi.test test, that is outer membrane protein antigen, is used to detect both IgM and IgG antibodies. IDL Tubex test, O9 antigen is used, detects only IgM antibodies against S typhi. IgM dipstick test and ELISA that detects anti-lipopolysaccharide IgM antibody. Dot plot assay, flagellar antigen is used in this assay, detects only IgG antibodies. Other test, demonstration of salmonella antigens present blood and urine by ELISA. Molecular method, that is a PCR based method, detect and differentiate typhoidal salmonella, flagellin gene, IRO B and flick gene. Other non-specific method, that is WBC count, neutropenia 15 to 25%, leukocytosis in children, liver function test moderately deranged and muscle enzyme level moderately elevated. Culture, detection of carrier by culture, and stool and bile culture detect fecal carrier and urine culture detect urinary carrier. Detection of VI antigen in tube agglutination test using S typhi suspension carrying VI antigen, that is Bhatnagar strain. Titer of 1:10 is also considered as a significant. Isolation of salmonella from sewage to trace the carrier in the communities. Severe swab technique and filtration. Typing, that is typhoidal and non-typhoidal typing of salmonella for surveillance and determining the source of foodborne infections and outbreak in hospital. Phenotypic methods that have low discriminative power. Phage typing is done for S typhi, VI phage 2. Phage type most widespread and abundant throughout the world are E1 and A, followed by B2, C1, D1 and F1. Bacteriocin typing and biotyping and antibiogram typing. Genotyping method, good discriminative ability, insertion sequence 200 typing, pulse field gel electrophoresis, ribotyping, PCR based methods, that is RAPD, random amplified polychromic DNA typing, and PCR RFLP, that is a restriction fragment length polymorphism, sequence based typing. Treatment of enteric fever. In empirical treatment, drug of choice is, this is the treatment given before antimicrobial susceptibility report is available. Full susceptible to all drugs, then gives drug of choice is ciprofloxacin, alternative is amoxicillin, chloramphenicol and cotrimazole. MDR strain, drug of choice, MDR strain, that is a multi-drug resistant, defined as resistant to chloramphenicol, ampicillin, cotrimazole, used to treat enteric fever long back. Drug of choice ciprofloxacin and alternative ceftriaxone and azithromycin. NAR strain, nalidixic acid resistant, defined as a strain resistant to nalidixic acid with reduced susceptibility to ciprofloxacin. Drug of choice is ceftriaxone, alternate is azithromycin, ciprofloxacin, higher dose and longer course. Carriers, drug of choice is ampicillin or amoxicillin plus probenecid for 6 weeks. Alternative drug is cotrimoxazole and ciprofloxacin. Drug resistant in typhoidal salmonella, resistant to chloramphenicol, ampicillin and cotrimazole. Nalidixic resistant, reduced susceptibility to ciprofloxacin, resistant to ceftriaxone, both ESBL and MPC beta-lactamase producing strain. Old is gold. That is a re-emergence of strain sensitive to amoxicillin, chloramphenicol, clotrimazole, as they were not in use for longer time. Prophylaxis for control of reservoir and control of cases, early diagnosis and prompt effective treatment. Disinfection of stool or urine, soiled clothes with 5% cresol, 2% chlorine or by steam sterilizer. Follow-up examination of stool and urine culture to detect carrier, twice at 3 to 4 months and 12 months. Control of carriers, that is early detection of carrier by stool urine culture or by detection of VI antibodies. Effective treatment of carriers by ampicillin or amoxicillin 4 to 6 gram per day plus probenecid 2 gram per day for 6 weeks. Surgery, cholecystectomy plus ampicillin. Sanitation measure, protective and purification of drinking water supplies, hand washing and improvement of basic sanitations. Promotion of food hygiene and health education. Vaccine provided short-term protections. Travelers going to endemic areas, those attending melas and yatras. Household contacts and people at increased risk like school children. Parenteral VI polysaccharide vaccine, that is a prophylactic vaccine, as typhi strain TY2, dosage single dose IM or subcutaneously. Protection for 2 years. Booster every 2 years, age greater than 2 years of age. VI-REPA, VI antigen is conjugated with recombinant pseudoaeruginosa exotoxin A. Can be given to children less than 2 years. Typhoral, oral live attenuated as typhi TY21 or 1A vaccine. That is a stable live attenuated mutant of S typhi TY21A, GAL-A mutant, lack the enzyme UDP galactose 4 epimerase. Multiplies for sometimes initiate the immune response but self-destruct after 4 to 5 divisions. Indicated only after 6 years of age. Prophylaxis of vaccine now, enteric coated capsules before food on alternate days 1357 with booster every 5 years. Protective immunity start after 7 days of the last dose and lasts for 4 years. Now, non-typhoidal salmonella, pathogenic salmonella other than S. typhi and paratyphi A, B and C. Majority of infections due to NTS are caused by S. typhirium enteritis followed by Newport, Javiana, Heidelberg, Cholera sus and Dublin. Zoonotics. NTS acquired from animals, typhoidal salmonella are strictly human pathogens. Transmission of NTS by animal food products, especially egg, poultry, undercooked ground meat and dairy products. And typhoid and salmonella are mainly waterborne. Resistance, that is compared to other enteric gram-negative pathogens, salmonella are relatively resistant to many environmental factors such as drying, salting, smoking and freezing. Seasonality, transmission highest during the rainy season in tropical climates and during the warmer month in temperate climates. Prevalence is developed and developing countries. Typhoid or salmonella confined to developing countries. Outbreak of NTS are common in hospitals, and typhoid and salmonella, that is a community based. Pathogenesis is similar to that of enteric fever, except in NTS, gastroenteritis, there is massive neutrophil infiltration into intestinal mucosa. In contrast to enteric fever, where there is mononuclear cell infiltration. Clinical manifestation is gastroenteritis. That is, most common symptoms is nausea, vomiting, watery diarrhea, fever and onset of abdominal cramps. Bacteremia up to 8% cause endovascular infection or settling to various organs that cause metastatic localized infection. Risk factor of bacteremia, that is NTS serotypes, most common as cholera shoes and S. dublin. Age, infants and elderly people are at higher risk. HIV and other conditions with low immunity. Endovascular infection occurs that cause endocarditis and arteritis. Metastatic localized infection in intra-abdominal infection, hepatic splenic abscess or cholera cystitis. NTS meningitis commonly in infants, pulmonary infections, that is lobar pneumonia and lung abscess. Pyelonephritis and cystitis, that cause calculi and urinary tract abnormalities. Genital tract infection that cause ovarian testicular abscess, prostatitis and epididymitis. Osteomyelitis, that is associated with sickle cell diseases. Reactive arthritis, that is the Reiter syndrome, HLA-B27. Uncomplicated NTS gastroenteritis, it is a conservative with fluid replacement. Antibiotic associated with increased risk of carriers and relapse, limited only to invasive severe infections. Drugs are similar to that of enteric fever, ciprofloxacin presumptive or severe gastroenteritis. Ceftriaxone is in bacteremia and invasive infections. Drug resistant, more drug resistant than typhoid or salmonella. MDR strain resistant to greater than 5 or equal to 5 drugs, that is ampicillin, chloramphenicol, streptomycin, sulfonamides and tetracyclines. Ceftriaxone resistance, MPC beta-lactamase, ciprofloxacin resistant point mutation in DNA gyrase genes. Thank you.